Aries. Hey, 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 welcome to your timeless message. Let's go ahead and dive deep and see what is coming in for you guys. All right, Aries, I hope that your May has been beautiful. The first thing that I'm seeing pop up is passion. So I hope that you've had a very passionate month, right? So let's see what's coming in for you guys. What do you guys need to know as far as your message for this week? Um, First thing that I heard was abundant opportunities, opportunities coming forward, abundant opportunities. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Success and fame. For some of you guys, and I'm getting like a lot of head pressure with this one. A lot of you guys, and I'm hearing overdue. I'm hearing overdue and I'm hearing overflow, success and fame. And they're specifically showing me somebody who's put in a lot of work for a specific project, whether it be a business, your social media platform, your career, right? It's almost like things have been like, I'm hearing like murky. So that makes me feel like not clear, right? Like, so you might have felt like you were like investing in something and it wasn't clear, like, okay, like, I mean, I'm not really seeing nothing yet, but I was guided to do this. So, like, is this the right way? Is that the right way? Like, what's going on? Because you weren't seeing like the results of something, right? And so it caused you to kind of like be confused, like, am I going down the right path or not? Like, what's going on, right? Spirit is saying that you are. Let me see why this was like slowed down though, because you're going the right direction and they're saying you're overdue for something. I'm hearing lack of communication. Oh, hold on, y'all. Lack of communication. For some of you guys, the reason why your blessings were slowed down, because Spirit kind of had you out in the cold a little bit. Some of you guys were going through some legal issues too, right? Some legal issues, possibly facing like eviction, things like that. Big losses financially, right? But ooh, big losses financially. It feels like this could have been like because of some type of lawsuit, though. You know what I'm saying? Some type of lawsuit, some type of legal matter. It could be child support if you have kids, right? Something like that that kind of was like taking a lot of your money. Uh, Spirit kind of like whatever this is that happened though, in a way, Spirit did it to like reveal to you who you were around that they didn't want around you, right? Or what hobbies or activities you were participating in that they didn't want you to participate in anymore. You guys got a serious ass whooping, but you came out very, very strong. What else, Spirit? You came out very strong. You came out pretty much on top. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was some type of legal. This could have been a divorce. This could have been a divorce, an eviction, child support. Take it how it resonates, but it was something like legal here. There's a lot of contracts coming up. Could have been like if you're an artist, you signed a bad contract that you had to get out of and you had to pay a lot of money, right? But this is talking about like you guys were kind of screwed in some type of way. Honestly, this happened because you didn't trust your intuition either. So spirit had to kind of like sit you down for a second. And how they sat you down, they messed with your money to force you to listen to their intuition, to your intuition. Because the more you go against your intuition, the more you're sabotaging yourself. So they were like, okay, all right, you don't want to listen, let's hit you where it hurts, kind of, right? And they're not doing it in a malicious way. It's just kind of showing you the consequences of not trusting yourself. Because where we're moving, yeah, like how, like you not listening to your intuition, you not listening to your guides, kind of you're sabotaging yourself. And the energy that we're going into this year, or we're already in it, to be honest, you everybody is ancestrally guided right now if you just listen, right? We always been, but what I mean by that is this year, if you really listen to your ancestors, and if you've been following me, you've heard me say this a few times. If you listen to your ancestors this year, they will literally change your entire life. Your entire life, right? This is a very ancestrally guided year. Like you have to listen to them, right? God, source, whatever you believe in. Um, but spirit kind of had to show you what happens when you don't listen to yourself, when you don't listen to that gut instinct, when you don't listen to your ancestors, right? They kind of had to show you like what happens when you don't listen. They stop your abundance, right? They stop your growth a little bit. You get confused, you get unsettled, you get like in a daze, right? You don't know which way is. It's like your vision got blurry. Your vision got very blurry. All right, spirit. What is this? For some of you, it literally could have been like getting into like a like this. For some of you guys, it was a physical altercation, right? So this could have been with a spouse. This could have been with friends. This is like some aggressive energy, Aries. Oh, you were Aries. That makes sense. Some of y'all was knucking if you bucking too. Some of y'all got into physical fights. And what the way that spirit is talking to me right now is that you physically fighting somebody is giving them so much power. Like you know how much power you give somebody like when they're trying to like throw shade and like get you ruffled and then you actually respond very ruffled, you're giving that person a lot of your power. So imagine how much power you're giving somebody if you get them to the point that you physically want to fight them. That's a lot of power you're giving that person. And so the way that spirit is saying it to me is like because you gave your power away in that way, it really slowed down your abundance, right? Because you took from your overflow of abundance and you threw the whole fucking cup at somebody else. And now they're like, well, now our cup is empty because you reacted, emotionally or whatever. Mm-mm-mm. This is Aries. What the freak have y'all been up to? What's going on? Let go, knowledge. This was for you to learn. Look, didn't I say spirit just be spirit be spiriting, okay? You have knowledge, you have let go, reverse. Then you have blessed day, reverse. This is you not using your wisdom, your intellect, your intuition in order to see what's worth your energy and what's not worth your energy. That's what's stopping your abundance, right? Exerting your energy in the wrong ways. And then, like I said, the first card that kept wanting to pop out was passion, right? What the fuck was that? Hmm. Ouch. I don't know what that was, Aries, but that was some type of confirmation. That was some type of confirmation. Um, let's see here. Wow, this is like, yeah, utilizing your energy for something else. And a lot of you guys, you're like Aries. Okay, some of you guys have energy on you that's not even yours. Look, abundance. Some of you, it's literally your issues are not yours. They're other people's. I feel like sometimes you guys get angry and it's not even your anger. You're picking up on other people's anger. And so it causes you to react or act in ways that it's like it's not even what you would choose for real if you were in your clear mind. Y'all got to stay on top of y'all spiritual cleansing. Some of you guys have some energy on you that's not yours. So if you've been feeling very aggressive lately, or very agitated, or very hot headed, it may not even be yours. Low key, take a spiritual cleanse, take a spiritual bath, and see how you feel afterwards, right? But spirit wants you to kind of learn how to transmute your passion in a healthier way, right? Like literally, like you guys, some of you guys need to like really look sweet. Look, that is so freaking funny. You cannot make this up. You have sweetness reversed, and then you have anger, and then you have stop. The spirit says, stop, stop going towards the anger. Stop, 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 stop. Right? Tune into another emotion. And when you're feeling angry, what is a healthy outlet? Maybe you should take up boxing. Maybe you should take up working out. Maybe you should take up, I don't know, what's them things called rage rooms and stuff like that, right? Like find a different outlet for the anger. And my head is getting so like, it's a lot of pressure. They're very serious about this, right? Very, very serious. They want you guys to, mm. Let me clear the table and see what else comes up. Mm-mm-mm. You literally had sweetness, anger. Stop. They're like, stop going that way. And don't get me wrong, because I'm one of them people like, um, that feel like anger is an emotion that we're kind of taught to just not feel at all. So a lot of people are scared to feel anger. And I think in that aspect, it's kind of unhealthy because if you dig through anger, you find a different emotion. Like usually it's hurt, pain, you know what I'm saying? Disappointment. So it's not to say just like ignore your anger, but it's just like, okay, maybe you should take the time to figure out what's the source of your anger. What are you really feeling beneath this anger? For some of you guys, this has to do with connections. Friends doing you wrong, partners doing you wrong, right? People trying to stop your shine is something else that's coming up. Because you're a very, 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 very like resilient person, right? And I think that some people could be jealous of that as well, your resiliency, right? Dang, I feel like listen, I don't know what y'all been up to, but for some of you guys, it just keeps coming up this physical, like, mhm. Aries, I feel like in this season, really, really, before you react on anything, really slow down and try to figure out what is this person trying to get out of me right now? Because it feels like you guys are either already in your season of blessings or you're about to receive some big blessings. And it's reminding me of like somebody who finally gets in the spotlight and then a lot of people just try to piss them off, or they're walking down the street and somebody just throws something at them randomly, and it's to get them to rage so that they can record it and post it and get that person canceled. That's what it's reminding me of. Right? Like you're really about to step into a season of blessings, and it feels like there's a lot of people that might try to sabotage it because they know how quick tempered you could be. So when somebody's trying you, or when you feel yourself getting agitated, ask yourself, what is this person's goal? Because you are stepping into a season of you got too much to lose. You got way too much to lose. You already lost some things before you even got your abundance because you was throwing your energy so much that you slowed down your abundance, right? But now after you take your spiritual bath, take a spiritual bath, take a spiritual cleanse, right? After you do that, your abundance is going to start to come in, and it's just like you got to be careful because you're going to have way too much to lose. So you can't be out here just reacting. And trust me, I know because I'm somebody, I don't like to be disrespected at all. I'm very, very sweet. But once you disrespect me, you see a different side. But I now know I'm in a position now. I got too much to lose, right? Emotional control. And I was just about to say, you got to tap into your water energy, right? You got to tap into some Cancer energy, because I know that Libra is Aries' sister sign, but I like to think of Cancer as y'all's sister sign as well, because I really feel like Aries are just Cancers. You know what I'm saying? But you guys just resort to like anger, and then Cancers resort to tears, right? But you gotta learn different ways to kind of filter your emotions, because you're gonna have way too much to lose, and you got the sun right here. You're gonna have way too much to lose. You have Six of Wands reversed and you have the sun, right? So I feel like this exposure was overdue. This exposure that you were supposed to get for whatever talent, whatever career you're in, was overdue. Then you have Blessed Day that's sideways. This is overdue. It's been stagnant. But it's because Spirit knows that you have way too much to lose. And there were some lessons that you needed to learn as far as your emotional stability, right? Before you receive these blessings. Let's see what else comes up. Emotional control, emotional security. When they're saying emotional security, you guys may not have had a space where you felt safe kind of expressing yourself, expressing your emotions. And so emotional security is something that you may not have even experienced. So you're just like, fuck it. Like if screaming is the only way that I could get my point across, then screaming is the way that I'm going to do it. But Spirit is like, no, it's time to learn a different way of doing things, right? Eight of Swords, you're almost out of it though. You're almost out of it. And Three of Cups keep Aries. Please stay in the house because this keeps coming out reversed. Stay in the house. Go within, right? Spend some time on yourself, and then look at everybody else too around you, and how they could what do you call that? It's not influence. Kind of like encourage certain behaviors that are not good for you, right? Yeah, you about to Spirit is about to pull some people away from you. And if you know that you have anger issues, specifically when you drink alcohol, then definitely, sit with yourself and see how you could kind of wean yourself off of it, but also stay away from people that are encouraging you to drink the alcohol, right? Because that's coming up for me too. Um, yeah, because but it feels like for some Aries too, some of you guys, and like you guys went from expressing yourself one way to not expressing yourself at all because of how people reacted to how you expressed yourself, right? So Spirit is saying that it's not shut up, Aries, don't say nothing. It's, hey, transmute or like shift the way that you're saying it, right? Shift the way that you express yourself. So that's, you guys are coming into that as well, right? Just kind of changing your communication style. It's going to definitely take some subconscious work, some shadow work for sure, because that's coming out. Look at you, but then you sitting pretty. Aries, once you do your shadow work, once you kind of reflect and look at yourself and say, who do I want to be? Right? Like, who do I want to be and how would they react to these situations? That's when you kind of unlock your blessings again, because it's showing that you're stepping into this beautiful, beautiful, vibrant, yes. Once you're done fighting people, right? Because look at you, you got your little sword, you still ready to fight. But they're like, listen, you don't gotta fight no more, Aries. Like, you good, right? They're literally, look what's right behind it. Instead of being ready, look if you book. Look if you book. No. Put the stick down, Aries. Put it down. Pick up a cup instead and give it to them. Right? Give them some Kool-Aid. Give them a Capri Sun instead of a red hot fiery gum, whatever that gum is called, right? Like, give them a Capri Sun instead, okay? That's when things kind of balance out for you. Look at the look at the difference. If you don't choose peace, you're gonna be fighting forever, baby. This is about controlling your inner peace. You guys are really trying, you guys are about to master controlling your inner peace. You have to master, and I saw 1616, controlling your inner peace so that no matter what people, no matter what fury people come with outside of you, you're still peaceful within yourself, right? Like, mastering your inner peace. And you guys are heading that way, right? Because before, look, everything is coming up sideways. Before, you used to bum rush people. Like, what did you say? You disrespected me? Okay. Right? But now it's about, she ain't even worth my time. He ain't even worth my time. I gotta look. If you continue down this route, it's just gonna be you finding yourself, you finding yourself, you finding yourself. Right? And it's not to say that nobody outside of you deserves it, right? But it's like, you have to start looking at your energy as who deserves that, even in a negative way. Like, when you disrespect me, right? Like, of course, I'm gonna stand up for myself. But sometimes, like, sometimes it's not even worth saying anything to that person. If they look at you, they said, you ugly as hell today, but you know you the baddest person in the room. Just look at them and be like, oh, okay. Like, LOL. Because we all know that's a lie, right? Instead of, what you mean? Ah, right? Like, who deserves that? Just look at them and be like, oh, LOL. Like, are you a comedian? Because you know dang well that's not true, right? Like, so shifting how you kind of like give your energy, because right now you just throwing your cup, throwing your cup, throwing your cup of water, and you don't got no water in your cup no more because you're just throwing it, right? Look, once you chill, once you relax, once you just distress, right? That's when your blessings come in, right? Ooh, Aries. I don't know who y'all lucked if you bucked with in the past month or two, but it's looking like somebody either got their ass whipped by you or was about to. And Spirit's like, okay, we know that person deserved it, but Aries, we gotta come up with a different solution, right? All right, let's see what else comes up. Mm-mm-mm. And I know that you guys probably don't want to be sweetie pies, but Spirit is trying to push you to be like a little bit more soft. This is a childhood wound too, like how yeah. Literally, what do I keep saying? If you stay in this energy, your abundance slows down. And it's not about changing yourself, Aries. It's just, I've elevated, I've grown. Now, how could I shift how I give my energy or how other people perceive me when I handle these tough situations, right? When I handle disrespect. Let's see what comes in once you do this work. But this is a childhood thing too. It might have just been that you thought you just grew up having to fight, for your voice a lot or defend yourself a lot or yada yada yada. But it's not working out in this energy right now, right? hmm Trust your intuition. You're gonna have way too much to lose, Aries. So in this next season, you're gonna have to learn how to walk away more from people. Just walk away. Just hold it instead of like, you know what I'm saying? Like telling that person, dragging that person down. Like a lot of you guys are going to just have to learn, literally using your discernment, who deserves it, who doesn't, and just walk away. Because I feel like somebody, like, it's the energy of somebody wanting to set you up. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that you have too much to lose. It's the energy of somebody wanting to set you up, Aries. So please, like, just start to look at people like they're dusties. Like, okay, you thought you ate with that, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody deserves your energy for real. All right, let's see. What else, Spirit? Dang, Aries. Because you're about to step into blessing. So a lot of you guys need to also because that passion is coming from your sacral, right? A lot of you guys need to work on your sacral chakra because this energy, this passion is there, but the creativity is lacking. And if you pick up on your creativity, it'll balance out that energy, right? So some of you guys just need to re-inspire yourself creatively as well. Like just pick up the pen and draw, or pick up the sewing machine and sew, whatever it is for you. But some of you guys need to like re-inspire yourself creatively so that the energy has somewhere to go. Bless you, Papa. Bless you. Yeah, some of you guys need to re-inspire yourself. Look, intuition, strength, and happiness. Look, it's gonna be so hard for y'all. Look, but abundance is right there. Didn't I say it's gonna be so hard for some of you guys to just walk away when somebody says something smart? It's like they're showing me that meme of like when you walk away and then somebody says something under their breath and you turn around like, you know what, I was about to walk away, but now I gotta look at you bug. It's gonna be so hard for some of y'all to just walk away, but you're gonna have to because it's gonna put your abundance at risk. So in the month of June, Aries, practice practice just chilling a little bit more, right? I don't want you to bite your tongue. Don't bite your tongue. Say what you got to say, but practice. Practice. You know what it is? It's almost like spirit wants you to practice getting under people's skin in a different way. Instead of punching them in their nose, maybe you just don't respond at all. So they sit there and look stupid, and everybody looking at them like, "Oh, she thought that she was gonna offend her, but she the girl not even reacting." Caution, literally, move slow, right? Find a different way to do it. You don't have to rah 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 all the time. Sometimes it could literally just be, I'm not even gonna respond. I literally this they keep like because I went through this, right, Aries, so I understand. I don't even think I have Aries placements in my chart. But this past few days, somebody made like a TikTok video about me. Just going crazy, just saying some disrespectful stuff. And I made a whole response video and I was like, you know what? This person don't even got a following. They ain't got no views. I'm literally gonna be giving my abundance to this person if I respond, because me responding is going to cause, because I got the shit, you know what I'm saying? It's going to cause people to go to their page. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to say nothing. That's the type of energy they're talking about, because you're going to have way too much to lose. So it's like, does this person even, you know what, it's cool, it's cool. And you will be surprised how much more respect you get when you do that, right? Like it's time to kind of like literally look, space and success. Didn't I say you're gonna have to learn how to walk away because it's gonna put your success at risk, right? So just breathe. Practice breathing before responding, right? Have a little bit more emotional balance, right? Like I feel like with disruption, this is you. Disrupt your emotion before you act, right? Like if your body's like, go punch her, stop, take a second, let's breathe. That's how you got to talk to yourself. Stop, take a second, let's breathe, right? You got flow right there, that water energy. What are we going to do? What's the consequences of the action that we're going to take? Okay, and then move, right? You just listen, I don't know what Aries I'm talking to, but you just have way too much to lose. You're gonna have way too much to lose if you don't already, because it feels like some of you guys did tap into your abundance already. You're gonna have way too much to lose, right? So just be picky with who deserves your energy, okay? Any final messages, Spirit? Final message. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all about to be winning though, but just control your energy. And again, it's coming up again, like your intuition. You guys need to reconnect with your intuition, right? So sitting in front of the altar, that's why they're pushing you to take a spiritual bath so that you could see the difference, so that you could be like, oh, okay, let me keep up with this. Let me keep up with my spirituality, right? Let me tap into my emotions a little bit more, because your intuition is connected to your emotions. That's why they want you to find different ways to kind of like balance and like navigate your emotions, because it's actually going to show you more ways to navigate your intuition, right? So new love, new opportunities will come in like once you kind of just learn more about yourself. But again, if you go down that route of look if you book, that's what's coming, the tower, right? So you could either sit pretty or you can go through this tower. It's almost like you got to get a little bit arrogant, like you're not even worth my energy. right? You're not even worth my energy. No, didn't I say that you guys were throwing your cup of water at people? You see, it's empty because you just throwing it at people. You throwing the emotions, right? Versus let me slow down and see what do you deserve? Because the Two of Cups is about like equal give and take, right? What do you deserve? Do you deserve a snarky remark? Do you deserve for me to walk away? Do you deserve a comment? Do you deserve a video response? Right? Like really, really taking your time. Once you do that, boom, your abundance is right there. But again, learning when to walk away, who deserves it and who doesn't, okay? You still gonna want to fight, but hey, you take the message if you want or leave it, whatever. Some of y'all still gonna choose to nuck if you buck. That's okay. I mean, you got free will, right? But look at you. Mm-mm. All right, Aries. Let me see. Let me pull one more oracle card and see what happens. This is so funny, Aries. I love it. I don't think I have any Aries friends in my life, but y'all seem like cool people. Just don't fight me, please. All right. Let's see. Final oracle card. Look, intuition reversed. Intuition reversed. Please reconnect with yourself. Reconnect with your spiritual abilities. Yeah, divine guidance. Like your spirit team and destiny. You're into like discernment. Please. You got to sit with your ancestors. They're trying to look because there's a lot of people. And I said, if you guys didn't get into a physical altercation yet, I feel like that's on the horizon. So please, that's why Spirit keeps emphasizing, please watch your emotions because it just feels like somebody that's trying to, especially if you just started entering your winning season, like you just started to elevate and get a lot of what you've been waiting for. It's almost like somebody's trying to set you up because they know that temper. Please be careful. Please. All right. Love you, Aries. Don't fight now. Instead of fighting, like the video. Instead of cursing somebody out, comment and tell me how this resonated with you. Okay? Instead of, sliding in the DMs and cursing somebody out again, share the video to them instead. Okay? Love you. Bye. YouTube did this to me one time already where they will not end my stream. So let's see if this video saves. All right.